this is the coolest thing that has ever happened at the Film Fest for me. This is Joel Schumacher. How cool is that? And he invited me to come on a sort of ride along, and we're going to do the interview in the car. That's just phenomenal.
Yes, it'll be a very serious interview.
All right, let's do this. Here we go. We're going to the TIFF Lightbox for his press conference. That's right. Okay.
Shoot.
Here we go.
Alright, so I can't frame you both in at the same time right now.
Oh, are we going to be on camera the whole time?
Sure, a little bit. Why not?
Oh, cool. I could light myself with my phone. Okay.
I'm in the back seat of your limo, Joel Schumacher. How are you?
Well, this is not my limo. This belongs to a company. I'm just a guest in it at this particular moment.
So
I'm
cheers for
great.
the
How are
moment.
you? You're
Cheers
so
for the
excited.
moment.
I'm excited to meet you.
Oh, I'm just so...
You have great energy.
And I love everything. Anything you touch turns to gold. So I'm just thrilled to be talking with you.
Well, it's not true what you just said, but I'm glad to meet someone who's young and so exuberant about film, and it's very exciting.
And this movie, Trespass, so phenomenal. Do you
thanks.
really get a joy out of when people are at the edge of their seat?
Well, that's our job. I mean, if you make a funny movie, you want people to laugh, and if you want to make a sad movie, you want people to maybe be emotional. But yeah, if you make a thriller, you want to hopefully thrill people, or else you've made doo-doo.
This is true. Now, was it great to work with such an amazing cast? You had Nicolas Cage and Nicole Kidman.
Well, I'd worked with both of them before. Nicole in Batman Forever, and Nick in... Do you have your seatbelt on, Jeff?
I didn't put a seatbelt on.
Well,
poor Jeff is trying to ride shotgun backwards, filming us. So, and I'd worked with Nick on 8mm, and we're old friends, and I've been friends with both of them. Probably we've had our separate relationships. I don't think Nick and Nick knew each other that well when we did the movie, but they both wanted to work together, and I was really lucky to get them. But, you know, we've known each other, even though we're different generations. I'm a different generation than they are. Our careers had the same path in a sense, at the same time, parallel.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it was a thrill. I can't believe they said yes. And I think they raised the bar very high. But I have to say, for the other 5 people in the film, Ben Mendelsohn and Liana Liberato and Jordana Spyro, Cam Gajande, and Dash Mihawk, they're all on the same level as actors. They may not be well known, but they sure came up to the bar.
Yeah, and this is a great film for them to be a part of. I want to also ask, because we have an ongoing argument on the Roz and Mocha show. So, Joel Schumacher, I have to ask you this.
The ongoing argument?
The ongoing argument is, who is, and this, you're the best person to ask, Joel, because you've done 2 Batman movies, is who is the best Batman? Now, you do with George Clooney, you put nipples. You single-handedly put nipples on the Batman outfit.
Well, that was for Val Kilmer. It started with Batman Forever. I think for me, I think Val Kilmer was the best Batman. I think he was a great Batman. And I think that I didn't serve anybody well on Batman and Robin, and I think I didn't serve George well at all. He always blames himself, but it's me. But I think Val...
I always said Michael Keaton.
Well, you know, everybody has their Batman. It's like everybody has their Bond.
Yes, that's a
Right.
great... Yeah. Now, any chance ever
That's what makes horse racing.
Any chance of ever doing a phone booth, too? Because if so, I have the great subline for it.
Oh, I don't know how we could do phone booth to just
Well,
keep
before you
call
say
someone
no,
else.
why don't you hear my subline?
All right.
Still ringing.
Well, still ringing is great. So is there another phone booth and Kiefer's doing it to another person, or is Colin getting it done to him again?
No, like he comes back and dials and the phone rings again, and he takes, and somebody else has to stay in the booth.
Right, so Kiefer does it to another person.
Yeah, Kiefer does it to another person.
Right. I think you would have to ask Tom Rothman.
You could tell me I'm
at Fox.
crazy.
No, I mean, you'd have to ask Tom Rothman at Fox about
Perfect.
that because, as you know, we don't own our own films. I made that for Fox, and we got very, very, very lucky.
Well, it's I know that you have to get in at the press conference, so I want to say
Oh, I'm having a
congrats.
press conference?
Apparently, look at all the fans waiting for you.
Oh.
Now,
Gosh.
I have to say congrats on an amazing movie, and it was a pleasure riding in this limo
Thank
with you. 'Cause
You're
so
doll.
adorable.
Are you going to be in that? Yeah, that's me. Really adorable. At 100.
Well, I'd spoon with you.
But are you? You're so cute. Are you going to be in the press conference?
Yeah, I'm going to be in
So
there.
I'll see you there.
Okay, thanks, dude.
Thanks, dude.